What's up, guys? The NASCAR Xfinity Series is in the second race of the round of 8, and so far after this race, only one driver has locked themselves into the championship for at Homestead, and that is Christopher Bell, because he wins this race 2 weeks ago in the NASCAR Xfinity Series at Kansas. Brandon Jones won, and he was not in the playoffs. He got eliminated, so nobody was locked in until now at Texas Motor Speedway. Christopher Bell gets the win. Let's go through the results. It is Christopher Bell's 8th win of the season. He started third. He's swept the whole race, won both stages and the race. All right, second place is Ross Chastain. Ross Chastain had a terrible pit stop during the race, and, well, he was able to play the pit strategy, battle back up to the lead for a while. Wasn't sure on fuel, but it ended up he was fine on fuel, but unfortunately got passed on one of the restarts, even though he was able to lead quite a bit of laps. And remember, this is the car he will have full time next year, and he also started 7th. Austin Cindric gets 3rd. That's really good for his playoff hopes, but still, he's still really far out of making it into that Final Four, so it seems like he may be in a must-win situation. Well, he is pretty much in a must-win situation. Brandon Jones, 2 weeks ago's winner, got his first career Xfinity win, new contract, staying with that team next year, gets 4th. Lots of confidence for that team and him. He gets another top 5 finish. Great job by Brandon Jones, especially since they had a flat tire earlier in the race. John Hunter Nemechek gets 5th. Really, really strong by John Hunter Nemechek. That's extremely amazing. And yeah, he'll be making his Cup Series debut in the rest of the 3 races this year for Front Row Motorsports since Matt Tifft is out. Justin Allgaier gets 6th. Justin Allgaier, another solid day. Had to start last. He had a great day today, just racking up those points to be that 4th guy at Homestead. Harrison Burton gets 7th. Harrison Burton started 2nd. He had a great day going, ran in the top 10 all day long. And yeah, it's nice to see Harrison Burton do good, getting ready for his full-time ride in the Xfinity Series for Joe Gibbs Racing. Cole Custer gets 8th, pretty good. He was up there for the lead for a while there with Cindric, and then on one of the restarts, he kind of got pinched with Cindric, and that cut a tire, and that forced him back, and he was able to get back up to 8th, a top 10 finish. Still pretty safe for Homestead, one of the big 3. Jeb Burton gets 9th. Jeb Burton was around this area all day long, started 8th. So, yeah, pretty good day for Jeb Burton, part-timer. Ryan Sieg gets 10th. Ryan Sieg, pretty good day. I mean, they made the playoffs this year, got eliminated, but still good for that small team, another top 10. Michael Annett gets 11th. That's where he was all day long. Nothing to show, really. He's still way far out. Well, he came in only 12 points out, but, yeah, still not that great of a day at all. He lost a ton of points. Ray Black Jr. gets 12th. That's really, really good, actually. His teammate Gray Golden gets 13th. That's really good for him as well. Josh Williams, 14th. Good top 15 finish. That's great. Chad Fincham, 15th. Yeah, I mean, that's good. Lots of good guys, or lots of good finishes for these small teams and small guys. Same with BJ McLeod. That's a pretty good finish. Garrett Smithley, 17th. Matt Mills, 18th. Stephen Light, 19th. Bailey Curry, a top 20. That's pretty good. Same with Matt Mills. They're good top 20. Josh Bilicki, 21st. Unfortunately, Chase Briscoe is having a great day. He was in the 4th, in the championship 4 for a while. Then he was neck and neck with Allgaier, just like they came into the race with. But unfortunately, Briscoe hit the wall. He had just tons of damage all day long, tons of issues all day long. Unfortunate for Chase Briscoe. Stefan Parsons gets 23rd. He kind of sent David Starr into the grass earlier in the race. Vinnie Miller, 24th. Brandon Brown, 25th. Unfortunate for him, he had some speed, but he spun and hit the wall. Joey Gase, 26th. CJ McLaughlin, 27th. Jeremy Clements, 28th. Clements had a strong day going, started 12th, got 6th at Kansas a couple weeks ago. Unfortunately, he had a fuel pressure problem. Was able to get back on the track, but he had to go to the garage. Then came back on the track. Finished 28th, many laps down. Tyler Reddick gets 29th. Tyler Reddick started on the pole. He had one of the greatest cars, was in the lead for a while. Yeah, so he was doing great. And then, unfortunately, he owned up to his mistake when he, on the backstretch, kind of got sandwiched between, he pushed up Briscoe, which caused Briscoe lots of damage as well, but that caused Reddick, and he kind of came down on Brandon Jones, and Reddick went to the inside wall on the backstretch, hit really hard, lifted him off of the ground. So that's really unfortunate for Tyler Reddick. He lost lots of points to that cut line, but he's still pretty safe. Gregson's is 30th. Gregson kind of got sandwiched between Burton, Jeb, and Harrison, and that sent him going through the grass. He was pretty destroyed. He's definitely in a must-win situation going to Phoenix to make it into that championship four. And he was already pretty far out coming into this race, but still could possibly point his way in. Roy Bassett Jr. had a problem in one of the restarts, hit the wall later in the race, 31st. Justin Haley, 32nd. Terrible day. He crashed in qualifying. Had to go to a backup car. David Starr gets 33rd. I already said he kind of got sent by Stephen Parsons. I know it's an accident. He works on the cars, but Starr got sent going through the grass. And so bad day for David Starr. Kyle Weatherman gets 34th. Timmy Hill, 35th. Landon Castle, 36th. Bobby Earnhardt, 37th. Hard hit early in the race. I believe it was in the first stage. The cameramen were running because there's just a reaction to that hard impact that was coming with Bobby Earnhardt hit backwards into the outside retaining wall. So unfortunate for Bobby Earnhardt, and J.J. Yaley gets 38th in that 38 car, last place. So, yeah. Christopher Bell advances to the championship four at Homestead, and wins at Texas Motor Speedway, clinches his spot, clinches his title ticket. He's one locked in. Who will be the others? Currently, it's Bell locked in, and then Custer, Reddick, and Allgaier, but those three are still pointing their way in. Currently, we know at least 2 drivers will point their way in. We'll see who wins next week at ISM Raceway in Phoenix for the NASCAR Xfinity Series, a triple header that weekend with all 3 series there, Trucks, Xfinity, and Cup. So, thank you so much for watching. Bell wins. Bye-bye.